up, YouTube? Today on Gear Zombie, we're going to take a look at the Breedlove Pursuit Exotic SCE Concert Acoustic-Electric Guitar in Blackberry. All right, so I wanted another acoustic guitar. If you followed this channel at all, I had picked up a Taylor at one point that I was kind of so-so on and it was expensive. Long story short, I did a couple of recordings with it and sent it on its way. I have an old Ibanez acoustic that works fine. And for me, I don't play live with them. I don't use the electronics on them. I just straight up use them for recording. My cheapy Ibanez sounds fantastic when I record. In my opinion, you don't really need a fantastic acoustic guitar when you record. There's so much you can do in post to make it sound big and full. And obviously, the better guitar, the better the starting point. I decided that I wanted to pick up another one because I have that one set in a Nashville 12 tuning, which if you're not familiar with what that is, I'll put a card up. Basically, a Nashville 12 is taking an acoustic guitar and just stringing it with the high strings of a 12-string guitar. Recording with the two sets of strings separately gives you additional options that are fun. I was looking around at different guitars. I thought maybe I'd pick up another Ibanez, and then this popped up. I don't know how well the color's gonna translate. Almost looks kind of brownish on these monitors, but it's actually a really nice purple. It's called Blackberry. It's got a nice binding. I don't know if you can see the binding on there. The purple really got me. I'm a Purple fan, Vikings fan, Prince fan. They're gonna let me buy Paisley Park someday. I don't think so. It was on Musician's Friend for $7.99. What is the Breedlove Pursuit Exotic SCE Concert Acoustic-Electric guitar in Blackberry? So this was $7.99. So not a super expensive acoustic guitar. Body type Concert/O. The top wood is solid exotic. Back and sides are Myrtlewood. Body finish gloss. Neck shape soft C. Fingerboard is Ovangkol. Ovangkol. Not familiar with what that is. Neck wood is solid mahogany. Neck finish is satin. It's flat finish. The neck actually feels nice. Bridge is ebony. Saddle and nutter bone. Some okay things going on. I pulled it out of the box and found a nice little quality control tag. Get that to focus on there. It actually shows what the measurements were. Like on the first string, first fret was measured at 0.4 millimeters. The first string, 14th fret was measured at 2 millimeters. On the sixth string, first fret was measured at 0.5 millimeters. 14th fret was measured at 2.5 millimeters. I should have filmed this when I box opened. I don't know, does anybody care about box openings so much anymore? I pulled it out of the box. Initially, I was like, wow, this looks sweet. I really enjoy the look of this guitar. I started to play it. I had to do some serious adjustment. These measurements were completely incorrect. At the 12th fret, I could pretty close to get my pinky finger between the string and the 12th fret. I looked down the neck when I got it, quite a bit of relief. It's fairly flat now. It looks like it's straight as an arrow on the treble side and almost looks like it has a bit of relief on the bass side, which that's not good. The only thing it really came with was comically large Allen wrench, which is actually very functional, even though it's comically large, because your truss rod's way up in here. But that was where my first issue was. After I noticed that this was jacked, let's see if we can get the neck leveled out. Let's grab said comically large Allen wrench. Let's stick it in the hole. And this is where my problems began. I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, not in there, not in there. Nope. Wait, nope. I can't get it in the hole. Wait. Hey, there we go. Now we're in there. Let's try. Let's take this guy. Let's take this guy. I don't know if you can see what's happening here. When you're trying to... Right now, I'm actually above the truss rod. So there's just nothing. And again, we're like shoving the truss rod out of the way. Wait, there we go. Now I got it. And this is gonna be a terrible analogy, but let's hole, right? And let's truss rod. The trusty Royer will be the truss rod. And so where you would expect the truss rod to kind of sit in the center of the hole, it almost sits kind of down below. Okay, so as we go to penetrate, we're actually missing the truss rod. Uh-oh. I sat here for quite a while trying to get this thing to work, and I finally got it to work. As we said before on the card, first fret on the first string shows 0.4 millimeter. First fret on the first string, we're about 1. Definitely not 0.4. It says on the 6th string we should be at 0.5. On the 6th string, we are about 2. 14th fret on the first string, we should be at 2 millimeters. I'm about 2.5. And keep in mind, this is after I adjusted it. So this is after I straightened the truss rod. On the 6th fret, we should be 2.5. And we are every bit of 4. This was QC'd in May of 24. It just means that I'm either gonna have to do more work or send it back. And actually, I think the plan is to send it back. All right, at the end of the day, this is an okay acoustic. If it played better, I'd probably be more into it. It just doesn't. And the whole truss rod thing, that sucks. I really don't like that. It looks awesome. It sounds good. $800 guitar. I'm gonna chew on it for another day or two and figure out what I wanna do. But if you liked anything I had going on, hit like, hit subscribe. Come see me on Facebook. Links for everything in the description. Until next time, Gear Zombie.